we go, boys. Let's go. Finally got that shit working. All right, little boys, let's get in here. All righty, boys. Let's go, Terror. Let's go, Terror. All right, I got one more thing to do. And check on. I gotta go check on one of our alerts. Where's she at? Oh, let's go, dude. That looks good. That looks hella good. Okay, Nebius looking good. Hold on, boys. Let me hold on here, boyos. Then we got the extension higher. Bang, 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 chicken wang, wang. Hey. All right. Link this to Nebius. All righty. Everything is pushing up today, boys. We finally got some green in the goddamn markets. What the hell is up? NQ futures, yes, sir. I'm watching those. You know it. I have, once again, we didn't take the trade yesterday, so we are right there with the eval. Still trying to make sure I can get a good market condition to pass this eval, but over the past couple of days with the outage on Top Step and all that BS, you know. What's up, NYC? What's up, baby? What up, BXB? How you doing, D-Dot? Yeah, I know. Finally some green, bro. But you know how nice it is to see those screenshots or those Robinhood notifications that things are up? What? Yes, sir. We up 3K today, boys. All right. I'm honestly, guys, what do we think about possibly selling Oscar? Possibly selling Oscar. I just can't. Yeah, apply for level 3. Upgrade. TE up 10% today, baby. All right, boyos. Buybacks and cover calls here. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about selling Oscar, man. Another nice has been delivered, bet. Okay. But yeah, I'm thinking about selling Oscar. I really like either Nebius or Irene. I mean, I know we've traded them in the past, but Nebius does look pretty good off the 200 EMA. And so does Irene. But one thing I didn't realize is that Nebius is growing their revenue like crazy. I need to figure out exactly why. Because, and I say why because they have a lot of their revenue tied up in projectables. So a lot of like, if then, if so, then maybe type things. So I would love to take a shot on them, but how many people we got in here? Not enough. Yeah, we had 96 people in here the other day. Goat. Let's see. All right. All right, boys. Well, we can start to lock in here. the legendary. Check the beauty I sent you on a DM and Discord. Bet. You talking about Nevius group? Yes. What'd you send me here, boyo? Opfi, Loki. Let me check on Opfi. I haven't checked on Opfi in a minute, and then we'll get back to watching this shit. But Opfi is just—it's always looked good. It has always looked good. Yeah, and it still looks great. I mean, this is like one of the best looks I've ever seen in the market, and it just doesn't do anything. Once it does, I'd really be happy to take a shot at it because it's a profitable company. They look really, really good. And I mean, this is a clearly good-looking setup for a decent business. I mean, I'm not gonna act like they're the best thing ever, but I mean, they are a good business, and like that's crazy look for a company. But back to QQQ here. All right, also got ETH is up, silver's down a little bit, rightfully so. All right, well, we got this fucking huge gap down, or gap up, sorry. All right, so just want to see us come and respect this a little bit. Nothing too crazy. That is a funky color. All right, but yeah, their revenue coming from NVIDIA, they could supply them with AI cloud platforms. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. Buzz, are we gonna cook today? Come on, bro. What kind of question is that? You know it. You know it, bro. But yeah, a lot of Nebius's revenues tied up in their, a lot of, forward revenue stuff with Microsoft and NVIDIA and that kind of stuff. So maybe a stupid question, but are NQ futures and QQQ very similar? Yes. Personally, whenever I'm trading NQ, I'm also looking at QQQ. Yes, this is the 5-minute time frame. I wish there was a better way for me to show. Dude, I just hate that the watermark is so freaking gross looking, dude. If you could change the watermark, because you can like this, like see how it says 12 and 5-minute, but it just looks so bad. I hate it. I just can't do it. I hate it. Makes me so mad. But let's see what else we got on the okay. So we have this big old gap that we're filling. We want to see this get, tapped and respected. So we want to move out of this bearish fair value gap right here. So you don't want to see us stay in there for long. And other than that, we got a bunch of gaps up. Oops. We do have a whole bunch of gaps. Bearish fair value gaps. Even damn. Oh my God. We do have shit ton of gaps up. These are just on the 30-minute too. Yeah, it's just right here. It's crazy. I mean, this whole thing's a gap for the most part, really. Just all of this. That's wicked. But we are pulling back just a little bit here. If the AI boom goes well, Nebius involved like crazy, it'll fly green. Oh yeah, 100%. I know it's risky, and honestly, what my play might be for something like Nebius, while we're waiting for QQ to set up here. Like Nebius here, if you can play this bounce, just not even back to all-time highs. And really, I like Irene a little bit more for this, but like if you can get in at 31, your play back up to 48, which is still not even close to all-time highs, is 52%. Like I'll take 52% and run. Give me 100 shares for about $3,500. make a little bit under 2 grand on that, move on. And that'd be a quick two Gs too. I mean, that shit is gonna move nice. All right, boys, we are already down. Dang, we already into our third candle here. All right, boys, don't forget we got our 1 to 5K challenge starting on Monday. We have all the information in the Discord for that. If you guys need it, shoot me a DM. But I do want to pop up another little caption for you guys. Let's do a little giveaway today, huh? If we can get 50 likes here on the stream, let's do a little giveaway. I'm thinking let's do a little two-week add-on to our premium members who are paying. We'll toss a extra 2 weeks on your membership, and then we'll pick someone in the free chat to let try out premium for 2 weeks. Not opposed to doing something like this in the future if we see a good reaction. So let me know what y'all think. But yes, yeah, it's risky, but it hit good. Yeah, nah, just like last time when we got in at, I mean, Irene at $10. I'm glad we sold when we did, but it just wish I would have held some of those shares. But still, I mean, taking 500% in a couple months is, you know. But yeah, I wanna start giving y'all an incentive to join, bro. It's not, you know, there's no reason for you guys to join and watch my shit if I can't help y'all out too. So goal is to make y'all some money and also save y'all some money. So all right, what's Wheelie in here? Tesla puts? I don't hate it. Not something I'm getting in right now, but I mean, I agree with everything Wheelie does. And I can easily see us coming back down for sure. I mean, I don't want to. I know it's the first green we've seen in a while, and you might want to get a little antsy, but are you going to give it to a random person or someone that talks a lot in Discord? I will tell you, the more active you are in chat, and I've been saying this, the more active you are in chat, and the more I see your name, the more I'm going to remember it. So I will say you probably have a higher chance, but I'm planning on just doing a little bit of a shout in the Discord. We'll see. We'll see. Low-key getting railed right now. What do you mean? Oh, by a Tesla? Yeah, I'm going to wait for Orb. Just because, I mean, we could go either way right now. That's the issue when you have big gap ups like this, because especially like being in this big old fair value gap. So this is what like your fair value gap's going to look like. So you can either come down here and respect your fair value gap and move like that. That's option one. And there's a bunch of options here. Or, you know, you tap back into it where we are and you respect it and you move on. Okay, right? Boom. Well, I guess in this scenario, you disrespected since the bull or bearish fair value gap. But what you don't want to see happen is you don't want to see us come down like this, you know, like this, and then push down, because then you're not respecting this. I know we did break it, but it doesn't. Don't get me started. I won't shut up. Hey, I'm telling y'all. The more we keep it moving and you know the free plays, the more action we get, the more, you know, opinions that we get, the more people we get in there, and that's the one thing I you know want out of growing this community that we have grown. And you know the best part about our community is that we've seen some. Yes, we are trading QQQ right now, but like just, you know, being interactive with, hey, I have an idea, but you know if you see something else, feel free to tell me, because you know if I say I'm getting into puts, but you see something that looks good for calls, I want to know that before I get in. You know, whether you're the best trader or not, like I'm gonna take anything that I can get. You know, so if that's what I love about, you know, all that kind of stuff is this is one of those games where it is so easy to actually help other people. So that's like, and we can all help each other too. It's like, you know, you don't need to be you know all on your lonesome trading. You know, we can all work together and find some good stuff. So, but I'm really happy with what we've done, bro. Really happy. All right, hold on. Hive day, orb high. All right, boys. Will we pass the eval? I got a lot of questions about me, you know, passing these evals and stuff like that. I have a few things about the evals. I am waiting to pass probably all 5 before I even live trade. I'm not the most familiar with futures. That's why I haven't sent out alerts yet, but I am getting more comfortable with them, and I do plan to send out alerts eventually. But right now, I'm still new to futures. But if you guys are interested, I have been trading futures in the live channels, in the free chat, and so on and so forth. So if you guys ever have any questions on futures, let me know, and I'll do my best to get you all an answer for sure. Because I want to start trading futures more in 2026, because my idea is if we can trade futures, right, and you guys can, pass your eval, get a payout, then we can take the money from those payouts, and not it's not like a, everyone's going to retire next year and we're all going to be living off of our payouts. That's just unrealistic. But what we can say is that, we're going to take this money and buy the dips in the stock market with our futures profits, and that's exactly what I plan to do, next year, because one of the quickest and best things I've figured out is stop loss and fill hit 28%. Oh, yeah. But one of the things I have figured out is, you know, when the market's going down, like today, exactly what we're doing. We're making profits in the market, and you know where that profit's going to go? To long terms. And that's exactly what it should be. You should be putting your profits towards long terms, because that's the best thing. I mean, that's exactly what you should do. Your option profits. Say I have, and we'll talk about this in the premium when we do our 1 to 5K challenge, because that's exactly what I want. I don't want anybody to see this account and go to 5K. And let me say, I want to see us make, our 4K to get us up to 5K, but the profit from that account shouldn't continue in options. You should continue with that $1,000. Yeah, sure. But the 4 grand that you're gonna make in, from this challenge, that stuff should go towards long terms. And that is the biggest growth factor that I've seen in my portfolio. And people always ask me, how I actually grow a portfolio. Well, when you take your option profits and say I make $1,000 in options, instead of now say I put $1,000 into an option play, okay, and I make $1,000, so I made 100%, right? Instead of putting $2,000 into the next option play, what you should do is go back in with the $1,000 that you put in originally, take that $1,000 in profit, and now put that into something new. So now I have, options that are running. I now have, say I have $1,000 in Nvidia now. Now I have safety, and I'm not going to lose that profit. Because one thing that I see with a lot of traders is they will, they'll turn 1,000 into 2,000 or 3,000 real quick, and then they'll immediately go blow it because now that they've sized up, you know, taking a 50% loss with $1,000 portfolio is $500, but taking a 50% loss when your portfolio grows to 3,000, that's 1,500. So it only takes one of those losses to put you back to square one. It only takes two of those losses to wipe you out. So I like that idea, and I would really like it if you had a futures trading tab in the Discord so I can learn with you. Yeah, 100%, bro. I can definitely do that because I want to. I know a good bit. I know a good bit, but I'm not gonna act like I'm. I want to make sure before I send out alerts. And the issue that I've ran into, is we will probably have to just live trade futures, which is what we're doing right here, pretty much. But for when I'm trading, I'm honestly probably just going to teach those strategies, and then honestly, just be live every time that I'm personally taking trades, because a lot of the trades that I'm taking are big bounces, and longer scalps. I say like 2 to 3 minute long scalps. Those are longer scalps, but those have been really successful for me. So like say we're coming up on like yesterday's high, you know, or we have like a big level. So let's say I took one yesterday. Okay, so I took this one yesterday. I took this scalp yesterday. I realized that we had all of these lows right here, and so I put a limit order right here at the bottom of these wicks, and just played this bounce back up into the EMAs, and I made my 1,500. So, all right, boys. Well, we are looking at puts here. I'm not in yet, but we are looking. We are looking. Once again, we'll need that breakout and retest. But I am looking at. I do want to wait. I do want to wait here, because we should probably wait for a 5 minute just with the way. Hey, we got 6, 7 people in here, but we should probably wait for some more confirmation with the way that the market is in general right now. So, all right, boys. Remember, 50 likes and we'll get a premium giveaway going. Don't forget. Don't forget. But yeah, we can see. We'll go jump around here too. AMD kind of chopping around, Hood kind of chopping around, Meta chopping around. Yeah, I'm not expecting to see a whole lot of movement. Okay. Or Or yeah, I'm not expecting to see a whole lot of movement, but let's see if we got any alerts this morning. No. Okay. All right, boys. And also, I do want to let you all know in the premium that we did get new alerts for the Discord. So, oh, Kyle, great question, buddy. We're giving away two-week trials for our premium. Actually, let's do three. If we can get to 50 likes, I'll give one away for our premium members. We'll add some extra days onto your membership, about 2 weeks, and then we'll do a little 2 week trial for some people. What are outputs? I don't know what that means. I don't know what outputs are. What are outputs? You talking about orb? All right. East choppy. All right, boys. Alrighty. You mean out of the money puts? Maybe. What are we waiting for? Waiting for orb to break. Waiting for an orb break. I'm gonna go ahead and delete all this shit because we just got kind of too much on the screen here. But you can see we're between orb low and we're between orb high. So I mean, what we're waiting for is a good trade. I mean, none of this is anything I'd want to take, and all of this is too early. I mean, if you could have, taken that, I guess. But yeah, waiting for confirmation. Y'all know, in my personal opinion, I know a lot of people have a lot of different, and I've seen a lot of people have different opinions with me, which is totally okay. But a lot of people are like, I feel like you're missing out on a lot of the move. It's like, well, maybe in this one instance, but I'm telling you guys, if you go back test orb, there is a reason why you wait so long, and given by our results, like I don't think instead of making 85%, making 75%, but having 10 times more safety. Personally, that's much more worth it for me. If I can say, hey, I'm gonna win, 75% of our trades instead of 70. Okay, so I have a higher win rate, but I'm gonna miss out on 3 to 5 to 10% of profits or losses. I'll take that. Because that means I'm not in on the losses, and that means I'm still in on the wins. And why is EOS dumping? What the fuck? Yeah, I like this balance, but I want to be a little bit more convinced. Patience is key, chat. Yes, sir. You know it. Damn. Hey, TE is just crazy, bro. Look, can we just appreciate this? Can we just appreciate this? Look, okay, guys. So in the Discord, I alerted that 678 was going to be the first target. So we hit 678, immediately pour down to our first buying target at 532, and then immediately rocket right back up. I mean, that's just gold. That's just gold. That's just gold. What can I say? Alrighty. Alrighty. Bro, I cannot wait for Christmas. I'm a little Christmas slut over here, bro. I'm telling you. I cannot wait. Meta TE game more than 20%. Dub. Dub. Yeah. Ah. Whoa. Whoa. All right. Robinhood market showing green is a blessing. That's what I'm saying, bro. I woke up and I saw I was up 3 grand. I was like, what the hell? I haven't seen that shit in a while. I mean, SPX calls, we have 30% right now. Duh, baby. Duh, baby. Go Shea, man. Go Shea, man. Let's see what we get a reaction for off opening price here. Opening price. Yeah, boys, and here's your savior, D Dot, bro. We working it out, but once my boy starts sending out alerts, because he likes that early entry, bro, and he be getting in and getting out before I get my entry, and then we both make money. I've been swing trading TE for a week and it's generally just printing money. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, and I love the company. Like, it is a great company. They actually are growing revenues at a good rate. They're actually growing EPS, and now, like, obviously, continue to do your strategy that's working. Don't change it for this. But I genuinely do believe in the company long term. I think that they're a great company. I still need to do a little bit more research on how they actually are going to fit into like those bigger players. But a company that's currently sitting at, what are they sitting at? 1.53 billion, looking to do 1.53 billion in sales in early 2028. Early entry is the best for squeezing the most money out. Yeah, I just gotta be safe. My only issue is just because with so many people jumping in these alerts with me, and I know D Dot, we talked about this, but for everybody else, like, you also got to remember, whenever I send out an alert, like, it takes time for me to send the alert, takes time for you guys to read the alert, input the alert, take the alert, get in the alert, so on and so forth. So that's why I honestly wait as long as possible, to just ensure that we're getting the best, you know, price, safety, upside, risk reward, all of those things. All right, let's get this queue ready. Bet. I agree, it's hard on your part. Yeah, I mean, it's just part of it. It's one thing that I definitely learned from doing this for a while. It's a great company. I started swinging around five, just hitting 550 over and making some good profits. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's see what happens off of opening price here. Oh, I'm a little opening price, Johnny, over here. Okay, hold on. Up 653% W, my boy. W. Yeah, boy. We might have to get you a little channel earlier than we thought. I have to get you a channel earlier than we thought, bro. And I would just keep holding these bitches. I would hold these bitches till orb high. I mean, unless if we close this candle below OP, I would take trims. But oh shit. Well, yeah, I would. I'd be careful here, OP. But yeah, bro, you could run these things all the way up to orb high. I mean, if we break orb, bro, holy shit. Boys, if y'all don't know, D Dot is the newest admin in our premium service. So if y'all want to jump in, this dude been killing it. Bro, what? Watch the video. Yes, sir. The goat. The goat. I'd get outlaw. No, I mean, I think this is actually. I don't see. I mean, I think taking trims is smart for sure, but you got room all the way back up to orb at least. If we're gonna break opening price, you look 100% fine. I mean, I if you're gonna break opening price right here, if you're gonna break opening price, you're either gonna reject off of it or you're gonna continue up to orb high. I mean, so I would say, dude, like you definitely got at least the 61064 or 61093, in my opinion. My opinion. But I do think that trims are smart. But as long as we can close, yeah, we just got a new 5 minute candle to open above it. Ooh, we are looking good. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, this camera, we're getting a new camera for Christmas. This camera is so ass. Are you on a trade? No. Nope. I alert my trades, boys. I alert my trades. Lucas, you're in premium too. I see you, brother. Let's check in. How many likes we got on the stream, boys? Let's check in. Perma stuck at 13 likes. And maybe I still feel like being nice today. Alrighty, boys. I'm obviously looking calls here. I do think that we can honestly range trade today, because I don't expect to see a massive amount of volatility given the big move that we already had. But you know, but yeah, no. Okay, y'all know I'm looking at that. Definitely seeing a little bit more weakness coming in. Not really weakness, but little bit of selling pressure coming in as we come up to the top here. Realistically, if we're looking at calls, I'm going to be looking at the 613, 614. Let's see. Probably the 613. Yeah, 613 is probably what I'll look at. 613 or 612. But really, the 613 is what I'm looking at for calls. 613 is what I'm looking at for calls here. If we get them. If we get them. But WD dot, bro. Good shit, dude. Tuesday, perfect for range. Yeah, yeah, yeah. TE was awesome. Starting to be a fave alongside SoFi. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm a digging it. I'm a digging it. All right, bro. I think I'm just gonna sell Oscar. This shit is pissing me off. This shit is down 0.5%. We could just maybe put that into a quick swing, maybe. We can go crazy, maybe. All right, I might have to stand up here. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Put's gonna want the lower high here. I mean, that's fair. I would just be very, very careful with your entry. How do you decide what strike you pick for your calls or puts? I normally go for. I have found personally, and now this really isn't a strategy, but roughly whenever you can find whatever the strike price is that's closest to a dollar, normally has the best play out for QQQ specifically. So what I mean by that is if I'm looking at, right now I'm looking at the 613 calls, right? 613 calls are right now are at 60 cents. Once we break orb and retest it, they'll probably be roughly about 90 cents, close to a dollar. Perfect. Right now the 612s are at a dollar. So if I wanted to take the trade now, I'd be looking at the 612s. Inversely, the puts right now, the 607 put is at $1.08 and the 606 is at 88. So both of those are really good. But really, it works out to be roughly like you know $2 to $3 to $5 out of the money at most. But yes, this is the 2 minute time frame. 2 minute time frame here. 2 minute time frame. All right, one second. Oh. Also, I think we're thinking about doing another webinar coming in, mid January, early January, before everybody goes back to school. So why does it say my 613 says 180? I mean, I couldn't tell you, but that's wrong. My 613s are 49 cents right now. I don't know how that makes any sense. Make sure you're looking at QQQ, I suppose. But man, bro, my stomach is rinsed, bro. I will. You gotta call them, boy. Call them plays, boy. Let me see you straight green from. Hey, BXB, we working on it, bro. One day at a time. One day at a time. We gotta get all the pieces set in place first. All right. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna get some range this morning. This dude D Dot's a goat, bro. This dude's crazy. What the fuck? When the hell did when did Whale hit a 3,200% play? What? Who saw that? Stream delay? Yeah, there's probably a stream delay. I mean, stream delay is not going to be the reason that those contracts are way different. Yeah, you're probably looking at the wrong date. Yeah, you're looking at the wrong date. Yeah, you're on December 19th. Yeah. Okay. You back in calls. Market is like chess game. Can't start the game without all the pieces. Look, hey, this dude's speaking today. Holy shit. Preach. Preach. Yeah, those DJT calls, what the hell? Hold up. But yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. All right, well, it looks like we're getting a little bit of a boring open. Trump spoke yesterday in regards of sending money out of the army, which is why it skyrocketed. I see. That makes sense. All right, well, looks like we got a pretty choppy morning. I'd be fine with taking something off of opening price here. I think that if we close this candle below opening price, you could take puts back down to or below. I don't love them, but I do think that this would be a decent entry to take. Just your put to right there. So, but also I mean I'm not taking that. I don't. That's too risky, but I could easily see it happening. Really, what you'd be looking for is a move like this. Take the put back down to 608.78 and look for a bounce there. Every soldier getting 1,500. Good, good. Hopefully, keeps his word on that. But yeah, I do think that puts are going to look pretty good coming down here. Oh, see if we could get a good bounce out of the golden zone, I will look to enter early once we break OP. But nothing too crazy here. All right, boys, I'm gonna go take a piss while we're still waiting for this to look up. If you guys do see a bounce out of this golden zone, you guys can take a play, but really, I'd want to see us come all the way back down to or below. Then we can bounce higher or go there. All right, I'll be right back. Man, I should have just taken those puts and walked away, bro. Them things were free. Them things were free. Yeah, look, that was a decent play that we could have taken, but I didn't like the entry on that too late. But yeah, I'm not hopping to calls around here. Yeah, I'm down. I'm waiting for a bounce here, but I do think that I think we can see the orb break low, but I don't think it's really gonna stick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm QQQ. What expo date and strike price? I just got here. We're always going 0 DTE, and I'll make it easy for you. We're going for the strike price that's closest to $1. So right now, for for calls, that's probably going to be the 613. For puts, that's probably going to be the 605. I would assume, but we still haven't gotten anything yet. Very very choppy morning. But if it falls below 608 and can't hold, then I'll be looking for puts. If it goes back up bouncing 608, I'll do calls. Hell yeah. D dot, feel free to alert it in the that 0 DTE chat if you want. Just make sure you add everybody. Yeah, you definitely could take a scalp off this orb blow. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick future scalp off of orb low. Um, Nothing crazy. If you guys want me to share my screen on that, I can. But I'm just putting 10 buy orders right at the orb low, and I'm just playing a bounce. Do you have any videos on calls or puts? Yes, I do. Go into my channel. If you go into the channel and go to our educational, um, uh, our educational playlist, yeah, then you can find that. And I would recommend watching that. Options 101. If not, just at me in the Discord and I'll send it to you. But yeah, it's just options 101. Could you? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. It's we'll see if I even get filled here. How do I change this? It's pretty risky. This is why I would not advise. Don't before I show this. Nobody take this call. No one take this put. No one do anything. But if we are gonna watch, this is what I'm looking at. I'm just taking a quick buy limit right here. And we could bust through this, and I could lose a shit ton of money, but I like my odds. But I'll take my chances. But once this does fill, I'm gonna switch back to. I'm actually gonna switch back now because we're gonna have QQQ breaking out of orb if this does come through. But you guys can see if we get a bounce here, I'll tell you guys what we end up doing. Come on, man. Come on, fill me. Do you recommend watching those videos and the orb one? Yeah, I mean, if you had to ask me, I'd recommend watching all my videos, of course. But no, yeah, for sure. Orban, are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, boys. Look at my limit order. I didn't get filled. Are we fucking serious? I didn't get filled on that, bro. Oh my god! If you guys want a risky long, you can go for it. I'm not gonna tell you to strike because I'm not. I don't like it. But if you guys do want a risky long, this is where you kind of take that shot. Just a quick bounce, but man, are you kidding me, bro? That was a good play. How many points was that? That was 28 points. Holy shit! That was 28 points. 1 2 minute candle. Oh my god, that's stupid. That's stupid. Man, you're joking, boys. That would have been I that may have passed the eval right there, bro. We're joking. We're actually fucking lying. This is a joke. Look at this. My obviously I moved my alert now, but it was literally at the orb low. It didn't fill me. It was the same tick. It didn't. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? All right. I always forget to check. We might have people checking out the TikTok live too. I really down here. Oh no, it always kicks me off. Whatever. Uh, no more doom scrolling for me. Back to man, give us something good. Give me something good today. All right, let's check on everything else. I'm glad to see everybody's still in here, bro. Glad you guys are being patient with me. I know this is kind of boring, but um, you always want to wait. You never want to jump the gun too early. But this chop is pretty wicked, man. I mean, this is pretty clearly some buns. Some buns, man. This is some buns. This is decent price action. If we can hold this price action and keep doing this, I mean, I'm down to start playing this. But that's one thing we gotta. This might be the play. Not gonna lie, yeah. We'll see how we break. I'm I'm not. I don't really have a bias at all. I mean, obviously we're bullish on the day, but I definitely think we can pull back, especially with the way that we've been looking recently. I don't think we just go straight back up. But I don't know if this 5 minute candle closes with a nice little wick on below. I might take a shot on something here. But we do have this nice little fair value gap up here to target now. So um, we'll see if that gets disrespected. I'm taking puts, or if this gets respected, I'm taking puts. I can tell you that right now. If that gets respected, I'm taking puts. All right. All right. Rejecting 200 EMA long drop. SPY and QQQ rejecting 30-minute 200 EMA. My 30-minute time frame has the 200 EMA up there. I don't know. I'm gonna stick to what I know. I don't follow that stuff. 200 EMA is for long terms, in my opinion, unless or if you're on a true daily. But Chop Simber, Miracle Fleece at stock market, literally. Frame that, dude. There's literally just nothing. This has been probably the worst month of price action I've ever seen in my life. I mean, pretty easily. The best edger? Yeah, literally. 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 Oh my god. La 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 la. Nothing looks good right now, now. Okay. Hey, the first alert comes through with the new. There we go, boys. That looks so clean. That looks so clean. Boys, we got new BuzzBot alerts. We got new BuzzBot alerts, baby. Let's go. Here's that first one, the AMD. $5 to $10 below the current price for our strike. Expiration end of the week, and the current price is 203. So $5 to $10 below 203. You're looking good. Hell yeah, boys. This looks nice. Y'all know we also got the long-term alerts too. I'm gonna be fixing those up as well, so you guys know what exactly those format for. But I do like this one. Hell yeah, boys. That's a big upgrade right there, in my personal opinion. But yeah, looks like we'll start to see something decent coming here soon. Knowing that AMD got that put, we can watch it. I'm not too big on taking this with this chop, so hell yeah, boys. This shit looks good though. Don't forget to alert Buzz. Got you, brother. All right. La la la. Hey, like always, we get rewarded for chilling or chilling for chilling. I would want to see if we can. Me either. But yeah, I would want to see if. I do want to see if. Oh wait, the stream's not delayed that bad at all. Here we go. All right, let's see if we do how we do react out of this fair value gap. I might take a quick scalp on futures here out of this fair value gap if we do reject, because now we're creating another fair value gap on this candle. But we'll see. We're gonna get a play here soon, so just stay patient. Just stay patient. We got something coming. We got something coming. Don't worry. I would like to see us if we can reject off this fair value gap. This looks good. Yeah, damn haircut. What a new boo with a haircut. Oh shit! I missed the bigger fair value gap. I'm stupid. Never mind, guys. My bad. I missed the larger fair value gap here. We're on the go to 3 minute here. Wait, do you have a 5 minute fair value gap? Oh, I'm retarded. Never mind. All right, boys. All right, boys. Yes, boys. We're in this fair value gap. If we break over this fair value gap and opening price, I'm very bullish. But this is obviously a fucking. These are some big candles here. Mine. Gonna wait for the 10:30 shift and see what is happening. Gotta stop by the Fatsos at Wall Street and make the price go up. Oh, dead ass. For real. Bring them a little nice little sub. Raining this morning. All right, so we could see a rejection out of this fair value gap. I don't really expect to see. I'd kind of be surprised to see that, especially with the way that we're looking on. Yeah, it looks like we're busted through it, but oh damn. But let's make sure that we can break all this because we also do have. I mean, don't take this for too much, but it is also there. You think it could repeat itself and sell off after the fair value gap? Yeah. I mean, if we stay in this range, I'm gonna start trading it. But for now, I don't want to get in on either side. It's nice as fuck in there. I was inside 2.5 weeks ago. Dub. Dub. Alrighty. What's our meta alert? Oh. All right. So meta's about to get its alert. It looks pretty good. If you are liking meta there, um, Nvidia still nothing. Google still nothing. Palantir is getting close. They have a big gap up here, I believe. So, or whatever this is. What do I have marked out here? I don't know what I have marked out here. Yeah, there goes the meta call. So look out for that. I am. This is pretty bullish. This looks pretty good. Oh, this dude got back into calls. Fuck. I was gonna take these with you. Hell yeah, bro. I like these alerts a lot better. These look clean. All right, coming up on opening price here, we could definitely see a small little pullback. We are going to have now two more fair value gaps. So we inverse this fair value gap, which means on the 3 minute now we have this massive fair value gap. So I'd be totally fine taking an inversion off of this. So if we can get a pullback to this fair value gap, which is now a bullish fair value gap, then I would not be opposed to taking the trade off of once we close back over OP all the way up and through. But I do want to see us make a new high a day or a new high before we do, just because we could easily sweep from here and just continue lower. But I am getting progressively more bullish here for sure. Obviously, we're gonna need a little bit of a pullback before we get in, unless we do break orb. But I don't want to see us break orb right now. I want to see us come back down, retest some of these fair value gaps, and then we can move up. Just because this is obviously clearly getting a little extended here, and I might even take a little bit of a short off of opening price here. I think I will. I think I will. I think I will. So we'll continue to watch it here, but definitely a little bit overextended here. So could for sure see a bit of a sell off coming. I just want to see a pullback. You know, I don't even care about getting anything too crazy here. But we should see some form of pullback. Oh my god! No way! It ticks me out again. Come on, come on, brother. Tap me in on this orb high. Let me get a little bit of a retracement here. All right, we'll watch this candle here. In my personal opinion, I think we just need a little bit of a pullback. I don't think we need anything crazy, but come on, fill my order right here. I'm getting edged right now on futures. Are you serious? Bro, this shit is edging me to the max right now. Sell down. The hell? All right, bet. All right, we're looking at these. We're looking at 612 calls here. 612 calls. Wait until we get this break and retest though. But for everyone who stayed, we're about to get a banger. We're about to get a banger. Boom! There you go, baby. Hell yeah, dude. I need this fucking guy to restart the sheet, bro. God, restart the sheet. Oh, come on now. All right. How's a 5 minute? Oh, this is the 5 minute. Oh. I think that we need a little bit of a pullback here. We just got a bunch of alerts. Let's go check on these here. We got Spy. Then we got Tesla, Palantir, and Nvidia. Why do we get two for Tesla? All right. Well, I think we are going to chop around a little bit here. I don't see this being. This market is just so choppy. Okay. Yeah, I just don't want to see any of these turn around just because we are looking pretty choppy, but we are also looking pretty decent. So SPY is looking pretty good here. SPY is above its orb, retesting and moving higher. So check out SPY. Yeah, bro. D-Dot's killing it, bro. That's why we got him. That's why we got the GOAT. That's why we got the GOAT. He sent out those alerts in premium too. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. All right, I do like SPY 680 calls. If you do like those, get in. Check those out. But I do like those. I would consider these retest candles. But I'm still waiting on QQQ here. I want to see us get this break. I'm still looking at the 613 calls. Y'all know it. 613. Let's go look at some of the other ones that we saw here today. We had Tesla break orb. Nice. We have AMD pushing up and Meta breaking orb. Oof. If you took that one, that's a dub right there. Palantir doing orb just like I was talking about. We have Google looking like it's going to break out. Nvidia broke orb. All of these are looking real great. Real good. Okay, I'm looking to enter QQQ calls, guys. I'm looking to enter QQQ 613 calls. I want to see this next candle close. All right, I'll let you all know when I'm in. If this candle closes green, okay, there we go. Perfect. I want to see this candle come back. Okay, where's this 5 minute at? Got 2 minutes left on this 5 minute. Okay, so we'll realistically wait for this next candle. If this next candle closes green, we'll look good here. Well, honestly, either way, we can close above here. We'll look to get an entry. We'll look to get a nice little entry. Dude, D-Dot is killing it, bro. He's up $1,000 today. Hell yeah, baby. Good shit, boys. Got 200s left and selling at 1 and 135 for the others. Nice. Nice. Good shit, bro. Good shit, Bobby. All right, so let's watch for this 5 minute to close over and see if we can get a retest on a 2 minute. This does look good, though. I mean, I think we do look bullish. I don't think this is going to be any crazy move, but I do think that we look very good. Tesla's flying. Palantir's flying. Dude, let's go, boys. Let's go. Premium has been paid. Premium has been paid. All of our alerts in premium have gone over 20% so far. All of them. Palantir, Meta, Nvidia. Palantir, Meta, Nvidia, Tesla, AMD. We got Spy. Spy should be getting pretty close there soon. But hell yeah, boys. Meta just got alerted for long term. It just broke over its orb. Let's dude. Big time plays. Getting alert for long term on Meta. Let me make sure that this is correct. Now it looks like Meta should be perfect, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You love to see it. You love to see it. I just want to see a pullback to orb though. I just don't want to see us get sucked into this big old big old runner here. I'd like to see a little bit of a pullback before I get in. If not, I'm gonna get in on small size. Yeah. All right, guys, we got our alert for QQQ here. If you like QQQ, jump into it now. I'm gonna be jumping into small size. I'm not the biggest right here, but I do want small size. Publish. Boom. All right. I do want to see a bit of a pullback. I would like to see that. I think if we do get a pullback to orb, I can get more entries. And that's honestly what I'm looking at. So, but we are getting these. Oh no. Oh no. Pure insanity. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pure insanity. Okay. These calls are up a little bit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There we go. This is what I want an entry on. 613 calls. Yes. Yes. I'm in small size 613 calls. Sorry, I totally forgot that. I alerted it to the premium and then passed out. All right. These candles are looking bullish though. We're continuing higher. I'm not, like I said, I'm not the most bullish on getting a bunch of cons here. But I'm looking for a pretty good run here. I'd like to see a bigger pullback to get more cons, but I'm not going to be too worried. I'm going to moderate this position pretty. I'm pretty much at break even on my position now. Hell yeah. I'm at break even now, up 370, 420. Hell yeah, boys. Up 20%, good shit. All right, everyone should be up 20%. All right, I'm moderating this position very close with futures. I may be out here very soon. If this candle that we're currently on closes red, I am out. But everyone should be up big. We were able to get an entry at 103. These cons are currently over 133. Everyone should be massively paid. Another massive winner here, 139. Another big winner here, 136. So these things are up 30 cents a contract. It's over 30%. Um, Dang, boys, 146. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's go. All right, baby. Let's go here, boys. Is he going to exit me? All right. I only have one contract left. I know I've been kind of all over the place, but I'm trying to alert it. Doing alerts for one of my buddies' discords because he's out of town. Y'all know we going crazy, but TP 32%, 614. Hey, perfect. That works. That works 100%. Took a light 20% for today. Thank you. Gotta love it. Let's go, boys. Alrighty. And y'all know, hey, that 1 to 5K is starting next week. Do not miss out on that shit. Do not miss out on that shit. Do not miss out on that shit. But hell yeah, boys. We just absolutely killed that shit. I am out. I am out, by the way. I am out. I still have my one runner, and we're leaving that until we'll leave that until we come back into the 9 EMA, but we're out. Everyone should be fully out. I'm actually just gonna alert it. All right, boys. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. 1 to 5K will be done the same week. Damn, yeah, bro. Damn straight. Damn straight, brother. All right, so let's go check on how everything did. If y'all want to check with me, let's see. Let me send out how we did on these. Bang. Bang. We killed that shit, boys. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alrighty. Don't forget, y'all. We got premium. Let's see. You know what? You know who I've seen? You know who I've seen here? You know who I've been happy to see here? We got Aiden G and we have got Terror. I'm gonna shoot y'all to a DM. Terror, I shot you a DM, and where's Aiden G at? Aiden G, the goat. What's up, baby? All right, I got you two turds. Hell yeah! I'll get with y'all after the stream here, but let's go, boys. Hell yeah! Are you trading together here, guys? Yes, sir. We just made some crazy profit, brother. Light $300 profit today. Dub, dub, dub. Yes, sir. Aiden G and Terror. Good shit, boys. I'll hit y'all up. I'll hit y'all up. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm valuing. I like to see the. I like to see the activity, bro. Love to see it. Yeah, exactly, bro. That's why I appreciate you guys, bro. We've been here for over an hour. Over an hour. That shit took time, but like I said, good things do take time, bro. You gotta let them come to you, and that's what we did, and that's why we took a great trade, bro. Well, fuck yeah, boys. Hell yeah, boys. I'm gonna start sending out some alerts for how QQQ has done so far. We got our stop loss at this point right here. Bang, QQQ banging. Banger 46%. How did Spy do? Spy with another absolute banger. Really enter off this candle right here. When the alert's sent. Stop loss right there. I mean, bro, these are just bangers, bro. Bangers. Spy with that 54% banger. All right, let's see. Because we got a fuck ton of. Okay, so if anybody is wondering here, I'll walk you guys through it too. Since I guess we're not really looking at the charts anymore. If anybody needs the chart, just let me know. But look, I'm gonna send out the alerts for here. This was the only play that missed today, and you guys can see I said careful, markets are choppy, indicating don't take that alert. But we have Meta. Let's look at Meta here. I'll get you guys this chart. But you guys can see, I mean, it's not just Spy, it's not just QQQ. We are killing literally everything. Here's this Meta chart. Meta banger. Meta banger. Let's see. 9 times. Damn. 675 calls. W. Let's see. Tesla here. Tesla with the banger as well. Tesla not as crazy, but still, it's still a great play. Bang. So that means that D.Buzz and all the admin are goats. Yes, sir, baby. Let's go. $84 new to the group. Let's go, baby. Well, welcome in, dude. Hell yeah. Glad you could grab some profit off of that. But here, yeah, so you guys can see the BuzzBot was, we had what, 5 alerts, 7 alerts. The BuzzBot was 5 for 7 today, or sorry, 6 for 7 up. 6 for 7 today. I'm sorry, I'm a child. But but yeah, the BuzzBot was 6 for 7 today. I don't know if you know. Pretty sweet right there. All right, we got Palantir 20%. It was 22% on the 190 calls for 12.19. And then we lastly have Nvidia here, and Nvidia did pretty well. Oh, Nvidia did pretty well. That was a quick 20% on Nvidia. Hell yeah, boys, dude. Fuck yeah, absolutely killed it. 12.19, sorry, 175. Or what the hell are these ones? No, 180. Okay. So boom, 647 today. Let me not dox the boys. Hell yeah, boys, 6 for 7. 647. Yeah. I've been in Buzz community for about a month now, and I've profited more this month alone than I ever have in the last year. W, bro. W, hey, and now your ass is about to try out the premium, bro. You think that shit was good? Come on, bro. One alert to the free chat per day, or 10, 15. Hold on, boys. Got to get out a message for our premium members here. See, I haven't killed it today as well. Let's go. Great trades. Great trades. Great trades. All right. All right. Let's catch up here. We go crazy in premium. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'll sure make a big review of premium. W, bro. Thank you. In your group, there is only day trading or signals for mid or long term stocks as well. Here you go, buddy. Here you go, brother. Let me help you out. Let me just show you. First of all, we absolutely killed it today, given by the follow me by Jesus right here. So we actually absolutely killed it today. We send out obviously those short term options alerts, but we also do have long term. So we have our bot that is now sending out long term plays. And honestly, here I'll help you out right now, since we do probably need to check on meta here. Give me just 2 seconds here. But I do have meta chart. Let me just update this a little bit here. Hold on. Alrighty. Sorry, 631, 632. So there you go. There's a long term play. Very very clear as you can see. We're getting an entry on the play. We were buying. Our most of our buys were down to the 612 area, on Meta. But you can see clearly we have 19% back to the upside. We have this nice fair value gap right here. We have our next target at 900, and then a target following at 1100, basically. So that kind of stuff is really really clear. And we're trying to make it more clear. I'm gonna get these alerts better to where hopefully they can have our targets on them. Hopefully, I don't know how to exactly do that. There you go. Look at this. Started my 1K challenge day up a little early over 1.1K. Dub. You guys see we also have videos on education. I post these videos often. We have beginner, intermediate, and advanced resources. We pretty much got everything, man. I mean, I sit around every single day trying to see how we can get 1% better. And honestly, bro, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard, bro. We've just been killing it. Is trading good? Is trading good? Good. Oh my god. Is trading view good for desktop trading? Yes, it is my favorite. Signing off for now. Great work, Buzz. Thank you, brother. Great work to you too. D dot hitting 15K in the port tomorrow. Hey, hey. Is next week still bearish with Japan rates tomorrow? We'll have to see. We'll have to see what the reaction is that we get off of that. But wait, let's check in on this because I think that these things are still flying. Okay, no, we did see a pullback. Oh wow, we got a really good exit. Oh my Jesus Christ, we got the best exit possible. We damn near top tick this shit. Hey. Well, let's cook chat. Yes, sir. 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 My boy D Dot, baby. Let's go, bruh. I'm happy for this, dude. Let's go. The GOAT. Nevius about to cross 80. Bro, I took the only BuzzBot loss with AMD. Only lost 25 though. Rip. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Those days are the worst, bro. When you just take the one thing that's down. Yeah, when everything else was green. Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, brother. Yeah, that's why I sent that chat out. And I said, market looks choppy. I don't like these because I didn't. But sorry about that, bro. Let's do it tomorrow. You know it, brother. Let's go. Yeah, Nebia's about to cross 80. Dub. Dub, 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 dub. Yeah. All right. Well, let's look at the port because I'm thinking about selling my Oscar, bro. I'm not gonna lie. How much do I have? 4 grand. 4 grand in Oscar. Let's rip it. 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 Yeesh. Little tax loss harvest just sold all of my Oscar. All right, now we can go in on these dips, man. Now we can go in on these dips. What do we want? Do I want more meta? Do I want more? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? You could go grab 30 shares of meta. I'm pretty heavy in meta though. I'm not gonna go deeper in meta. Sold my Oscar when it ripped that high a week or so ago. Yeah, I've been selling covered calls, so I sold the position down about $200, but I've made way more on covered calls. So okay. Dang. Okay. So we just sold Oscar. We have $7,500 in buying power. $7,500 in buy power. I mean, I could just go buy fucking Nebius right now. Up 15% on TE today. All right, I think the method is I'm down on AMD. That's one of the only ones I'm down on right now. So continue to buy AMD. We'll buy 10 shares of AMD for sure. Continue to buy that dip. I could. I mean, how bad would it be if I just went in with 40 fucking shares? With 40 fucking shares. But yeah. All right, boys. Well, I'll probably head out here. Yeah, I'm gonna be sending alerts out because I did just make two new purchases. Well, one sell and one purchase. So be on the lookout in the premium membership or in the premium tabs for that. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for joining up. I hope you guys made good profits. Don't forget about our 1 to 5K challenge. Do not miss out on that, bro. Y'all know that's gonna be massive. So yeah, but that's really all I got for you guys today. Yeah. All right, boys. Trying to get 1,500 for the day for my Eva account. $70 off right now. Any ideas on a quick scalp? Maddie Walsh, you're in premium, right? If you're in premium, bro, I'll hop in the VC and I'll help you out. Let me know. Honestly, bro, hey, you guys, if anybody's still in the stream here, hop in the hive. Hop in the hive on Discord here. I'll show you. Hop. I'll jump into the Discord and start counting y'all. Jump in. Jump in right here. I'll jump in the hive and be active with y'all chatting. So, yeah, go join.